getting back out here for a couple days out of games. How was it being out there with you guys?
I feel good. I feel good to get back and be around everybody. Get back in the playbook, start the season off, get around the young guys, try to teach them as much as you can. It's been fun.
What are you seeing from the young guys? Anything special, particular?
This first couple of days, this is year 8, so y'all kind of know the deal. Everybody looks good with our pads on, so you want to, wait till get past. But as far as you're more so like trying to see how fast they pick up the defense, which they picking up really, really well. I feel we have a really smart group, and it's been fun watching them run around.
Going back, like you said, year 8. What's year 8 mean to you? Any reflections?
You just you're definitely blessed. You understand that it's very hard to play a long time in this league, and when you first got in the league, you don't even think about that. You think about just kind of taking it a year at a time. You hear the statistics that most people last like 3 years, and so to make it 8, it's amazing, and I still feel like I got a lot of years left.
What's your participation plan this offseason?
I will be here. That's my participation. I will be here helping the young guys, doing whatever I can. But yeah, I'll be here.
What's that important to you?
Just being a leader. You want to, send the right message. You want to be here to support the guys. I do feel like the quarterback of defense is pretty important. So, not having that piece will kind of put a damper on the defense. So, I just feel like it's important for our success, and so I'm here.
You plan to do on-field stuff, or?
No, I will be here. That's all I will be, is here.
Do you, obviously your contract situation, I mean, what are your thoughts on that right now, and kind of heading into it, and your hope that something gets done before the season starts?
Obviously, I would like something to get done before the season. We've had some communication, so we know we have a plan, and just got to figure the plan out. But I'm just being patient, and I'm letting things happen.
Has that just been preliminary stuff, or have you guys really started negotiations?
I'm not going to get into all of that. We've had conversations. But, yeah, I'm not trying to turn this into some big drama thing, some big drawn-on thing. So, like I said, it's a business. If it works out, it does. If it doesn't, it's been cool.
Do you have an expectation that it will be done by now, or what did you think?
No, I didn't have no expectations. I mean, people kind of saying because you don't have an agent. If you had an agent, it would happen faster and that stuff. Last time I had an agent, we didn't get done till August. So, I don't know where they come from. It's, at the end of the day, me representing myself shouldn't be a big deal. It should be, they should look at it, as any other deal. I think it's a lot of people worried about them saying, things, and me being able to take criticism. That's part of the game. You got to be able to take criticism. And at the end of the day, you want the person to say something straight to your face, how they feel, versus to somebody else. I don't need a third party. So.
What was decisive in your decision to represent yourself?
It was something that I wanted to do for myself. It's always been something I wanted to do, especially since my last contract. I wanted to venture off. It just so happened I saw other guys do it before I got a chance to do it. So. It's always been something that I wanted to do. You kind of, as you get in this business, you learn a little bit more too. That definitely played a role, and like I said, I'd rather the stuff be told to me than a third party.
You saw what C.J. Mosley got. Is that the fair expectation for like what you might want to get, or?
I mean, the number's the number. Yeah, the market's the market. That's the top linebacker market. So that's the standard, and so that is the plan to break that.
How long have you been preparing to represent yourself for these negotiations?
Probably since my last deal was done.
What does that preparation look like? Are you on contract? Or talking to other people? What is that?
Just having conversation, just understanding what goes into it. It's a lot of just understanding the business. I think that's the biggest thing. But it's picking the right team too. That's what an agent does. They back they guys up. So it's a lot of, you see the names, but you don't see the people working. And so it's just having the ability to talk about yourself. I know how to talk about myself. So that's easy.
Did you see yourself being an agent when you're done playing?
No, I'm good.
Finally, that's gonna be.
Yeah. It's just the Bobby Wagner agency and representing Bobby.
What did it mean for you to see KJ on your side?
It was amazing, man. Since I got here, he's been one of the guys that's helped me grow into the player that I've became. And it's when we first get into the league, you think about getting to that second deal. A lot of guys don't make it to the third. So to see him make it to his third deal and see what he's able to do for his family and the financial freedom that he's going to have, moving forward, life after football is amazing.
Bobby, is the reason you're not going to participate on the field during these because of your contract situation, or is there another reason?
There's no other reason, honestly. You watch. It's a business. It's a very tough thing to go through. You don't know how to necessarily handle it. You got guys that hold out, and you just take the situations that we had last year. You had a guy that held out, came back, got hurt. You got a guy that came and participate and got hurt. So it's a tricky situation, and this is a business. You get hurt, they don't pay you. So you got to be mindful of that. Y'all know I'm a professional. I'm going to be in shape. I work out every single day. So y'all don't have to worry about me being in shape, and my mind's going to always be sharp. So.
You mentioned picking a team. Who's helping you out with this?
Huh?
You talked about how agents have a team. Who's on your team helping you out?
Myself.
Yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you learn it seeing how Earl handled things last year and Richard and when he was his own agent, things like that? Do you really take anything away from any of the situations with those guys?
You learn from it. You see how they handled it. Obviously, every situation is different. If you look at Russell's situation, he was coming off of a shoulder, I believe. You look at Sherm's situation, he was coming off of two Achilles. So there are different situations. But you pay attention to them. But we haven't talked much about it. This has been my decision, and I learned from them, but they're not helping me with this. This is myself.
Aside from Russell Wilson getting his contract done and coming back to the team, what did you learn about his situation that might influence your situation?
Whose situation?
Russell Wilson. Different players,
Different players, different positions. He's a quarterback.
Valuing yourself.
I know my value. Nobody has to tell me my value. I know my value. So no team, no person, no agent can tell me my value. And I believe in myself. I bet on myself. And either way, to me, it's a win. You get a contract, you win. You don't, it's a learning experience. So you win. So a lot of people are not willing to take that chance. I am.
How was game 3?
Huh?
How was game 3?
Oh, it's fire. Yeah. Got to sit next to him, got to watch Kurt. They was all talking to me the whole game, so I was like, y'all kind of want to pay attention. Y'all down 15. But, just to watch those guys' plays was just amazing because their composure, being down 15, being down 17, was just amazing. Like, if you wasn't looking at the score, you couldn't tell that they were down by that many points. Even when Clay got the block, he came over and was saying that he should play defense. So it was a really fun game. They made it super fun.
Sorry, you told the NFL Network that you're preparing for this year as if it could be your last year with Seattle. Does that change anything in terms of how you approach things now that you're here or anything?
Nah, I'm a professional. This is what it is. As of right now, my contract ends at this year, so that's where it stands. I'm honoring the contract. I'm here. I'm participating. I'm helping the young guys to be the best that they can be. So I'm here, and that's what I want to do. This is my decision, and so as of right now, there is no other years left for me here. So that was just a very honest opinion that if I don't get a deal done, that's it. And but I believe that there's something can happen. But
reaction to seeing Doug step away?
It was kind of just crazy. You see. For me, it was crazy because you're seeing like the evolution of our team. We came in, you watched like all the guys, Sherm, Cam, all those guys left, and now you're seeing guys kind of retire and move on to the next life. And so, it's crazy, but I feel like he walked away on his own terms. And I think that as a football player, that's what you want to do is walk away on your own terms. You don't want to let an injury or them cutting you or anything else. Doing that. So I felt like, this is a decision that he had made. And so I think he walked away on his earned terms. I mean, the letter that he wrote to himself was beautiful. well written, and I hope when I leave 15 years from now, I can write something that nice.
Thanks, Bobby.
Appreciate it.